Today I am getting ready for work, shocking, and I decided I wanted to do something a little different, something I've never done before. And if you remember, if you haven't seen, I will link right here my Ipsy video for June. Loved the bag, spoiler alert. And in that bag, I got this Shayna B Miami, this little eyeshadow duo. And I also got this Deuce Freematic highlighter that looks like this, and I have to be careful because it falls out. And I mentioned on there that I thought you could do a really simple, easy summer like eye look, or any time of the year for that matter, but with these products. And for like camping, because I wear makeup when I'm camping and things like that, but I don't like to sit and take a long time and do extravagant looks. And since our church camp is on for this year, and I'm so excited about that because we were waiting, that was like the one thing that was sort of gonna make or break summer for me. So summer is made. And so I do my makeup every morning. Well, I want to like get ready and get out and like be with my friends and enjoy everybody and that kind of thing. So I don't want to sit and take forever to do my makeup. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm going to try and see how quickly I can do a quick summer look. So I decided to just pull out some different products. I've got like a BB cream here, you know, my powder, that kind of stuff. And we're just going to see how long it takes me to throw together a look that I feel like confident and pretty in, that I feel put together, but doesn't take me a ton of time. So I am going to set, not a timer, but I'm going to do like a stopwatch, and we are going to see how long this takes me. So I went ahead and pulled like the brushes that I typically use, that kind of thing. And we're just gonna see how fast I can throw together this look. And I just realized I did not get out, sorry, my eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out because that is a must. I don't know how I missed getting that out. If you're looking right now at my roots and thinking, girl, you need to fix those, I already know. There, my hair's getting colored tomorrow. And I'm actually going to do I have one more box because I don't usually use box tear color. But I have one more box of the red, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going back to brown because it's way too much upkeep. I hate when the roots start growing out the way it looks with the red. It just looks like dirty to me. I don't know. I just don't like it. So I'm going to do it one more time since I already have the stuff. And then I'm going back to my Sailor Beauty products and my more natural brown hair. All right. So I've got everything now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start, and we're going to see what happens. Here we go. So we'll get my eyeshadow primer on first. I'm interested to see because when I did what was that, a 10-minute makeup challenge, I was not able to get all of my makeup on. So I know it takes me more than 10 minutes. So we are going to see what happens here. All right. So I'm going to go into that duo and use the matte. Just kind of sweep that as a transition, kind of lightly. Bring it up high. Almost all the way up to my brow bone, just so you can see it good. It's so funny too when I did that, was it 5 or 10-minute makeup challenge? I can't even remember. It was like, I was watching it back like when I was editing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, hurry up, what are you doing? It's not like you have like a ton of time. And it seemed like while I was doing it that I wasn't going particularly slow, but then when you're like watching it back, it's like, you're on limited time, what are you doing? Okay, so there's that, just the main part. And then I'm going to take it, the same shade, but just kind of put it more densely in the crease area. And then the outer edge. I don't know if it'll make a difference or not, but just try to darken up a little bit. A little bit. I don't know that it's really doing anything though, so might be not worth the bother, but you know, hey, we're learning here, we're trying. I'm so glad I have tomorrow off work. I've been working more lately than usual. And I mean, it's okay, but I would prefer not to. And so I've been really tired lately, so I will be glad to have a day off. And plus I've got a ton of stuff to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in that shimmery, oh, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. What a beautiful shade. It is getting fallout on my face, which I kind of figured would happen, so no big deal. I haven't done my face makeup yet. truthfully, I don't really care if there's a little glitter in my face. It's never bothered me too much. I don't like if it's big chunky glitter, but like the little fine stuff like this is fine. All right. So just tap on a little bit more there to intensify it. And then I'm going to take the highlight. I'm gonna use that on this inner part. Yes, yes, I think this is gonna be a very good combo here. You guys will have to tell me what you think. So like 2 eyeshadow shades and highlight to create this look. I'm feeling it. All right, I did get some underneath here more than I want. And then I'm just gonna take that matte shade again real quick. To blend a little bit. I'm gonna be very interested to see how long this takes me. All right, so there's that. And I'm not gonna bother washing this off. I'm just gonna kind of wipe a little bit. And we're just gonna be a little glittery today, because that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna put this face primer on. Still wearing a mask at work, but I'll do my full face, it's fine. It's so hard because less and less people are wearing masks, but a lot of elderly customers, and it's not just elderly people, you know, it's people with immune issues and stuff too, that you can't see that when you look at somebody. But a lot of our regulars are elderly people, and they are wearing masks and they're still very concerned about it. And you know, I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, or like I don't care enough about them to wear a mask, you know. All right, so I'm gonna use this BB Dream BB cream. It's got, oh, actually it says to shake it. This is medium deep, so we're gonna see, because I am tan, but I'm not like super de-duper tan, you know. But it's a BB cream, so it's sheer. So we'll just see what happens. Could be disastrous. Oh, I think it's gonna be fine. But yeah, so I definitely would not want them to feel like, you know, it's just too inconvenient for me to wear a mask. I don't care if, you know, how it affects them. Like, that would be awful. So, it's just hard though. I kind of wish, like, if it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, there are certain stores in our area, or like all around, not just our area. I mean, where I live in the country. There's nothing really in my area anyway. But I mean, like, Menards is a big, like, home improvement kind of place, you know? And they require, you have to wear a mask to go into any of their stores. So you just know that, like, okay, if you go to that store, you have to wear a mask. But then if you go to, say, Meijer or Walmart or something like that, it's basically like optional. So I don't really understand the point of that, because, okay, so if you go in this store and you have to wear masks, then everyone's being protected and you're protecting from each other, whatever. But then you can go next door and go in this store and, whatever. Like, how is that effective? I don't know. I'm gonna add a little more of this. It's funny because when you look at the color, it seems like really dark. Like in the two, I was like, ugh. But because it's so sheer, it's fine. Which is nice too, because I do get a lot of color in the summer, so I don't need, I wish I could stay this color all winter. I just feel like I look so much healthier, and I don't know, when I've got color in my face. I don't like when I'm all pasty white. It looks terrible on me. I feel like it makes me look old and tired. All right, so there's that. Do I do concealer? I don't think I am. I'm just gonna do a little concealer on my red dot, just because it bugs me and I feel like it's like such a focal point on my head, and I'm not really a fan of that. Don't really want that to be a focal point. I think it is anyway, because you can't really hide it, but at least if it's not super red, it's not so bad. And I'll just do a tiny bit with my eyes right here. The past couple months, man, I feel like my dark circles, I never really had an issue with that, but I feel like I really have lately. I don't know why. But yeah, so still wearing a mask at work. People are coughing and stuff yesterday. My boss was like, everyone has allergies. And I mean, maybe that is what it is, but it still makes you feel uncomfortable. Like when there's tons of people like coughing and sneezing. I don't know. And of course, those people are not wearing masks. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Rimmel Stay Matte powder and just powder myself, because if you know me, or if you don't, I'm telling you, I got some super oily skin. And if I do not do this, you should see though when I take my mask off. I showed my husband the other day when we were out on our anniversary and we went out to eat and stuff, and then we went in Menards, and so we had our mask on, and when we came out, I'm like, look at what wearing a mask does to my face. And I took it off, and he's like, whoa, because the oil that, like, my face already produces a lot of oil, but it was like clearly you could see right where the mask was. I'm talking too much and it's gonna mess up my time. You can see exactly where I'd had the mask on was insanely oily. It was so gross. I'm like, no wonder I've been breaking out and stuff. All right, so there's that. And then let's go ahead and do some bronzer, because you know, just because it's an easy look doesn't mean I don't want to have my bronze on. I've been trying to be conscious of how heavy-handed I go sometimes with bronzer and blush. I don't know why I do it. I think because in the lights, it doesn't look like it, but then when I see it like on camera and stuff, I'm like, whoa, but I feel like in public, it doesn't look like super dark either, so I don't know. But I don't want to be one of those people where people are like, that girl needs to chill out on her bronzer or blush or whatever. And then my blush here, which is getting to the end, and I'm happy about that. I don't know if I've ever completely used up a product. Like, I've used things to the point where I'm like, okay, that's gross, just get rid of it. But I don't think I've ever actually used up, like, completely something. All right. So there's that. Now, let's do eyebrows. They are a must. They're the framework of your face. And if they look sketchy, I just don't feel right. Like, I feel like I look not quite put together. I've been loving this eyebrow pencil, this Wet n Wild one. I pulled it out for Shop My Stash because I hadn't used it in a long time and was like, oh, I should use this up. And I'm discovering I actually might like it better than my e.l.f. brow pencils that have been kind of my ride or die for quite some time. And I think it's because the shape of this, I feel like I can do my eyebrows so much faster, and I think I like the color better, which I could try different color in the e.l.f. But I really think a lot of it is the shape of the pencil is just helping me do my eyebrows so much faster. And I appreciate that, because brows are like not part of my makeup routine that I get excited about. It's like just something you have to do to me, like not something I'm like excited about doing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. And the spoolie does a good job of, like, of course I say that and then I do something weird up here, of like diffusing it so it's not super harsh, but it doesn't completely wipe it away either. Like, it just helps blend it in. What did I do right there? You know, it's because I'm trying to hurry. Gotta do something not quite right. Good enough. Good enough. And then, of course, I love this e.l.f. like brow mascara. It's got a little color to it, but I don't know that I really noticed the color, but it keeps my brows in place and they're not crunchy. Like, they don't have that gross, because I don't like a crunchy brow. I think that's weird. Not like anyone else feels it, but like if I reach up and like scratch or touch by my eyebrow and it's crunchy. I'm like, ew. Okay, and then, so let's do the under eyes. I'm going to use this brown eyeliner pencil because there's not a dark enough, like the shadows are not dark enough. And so I'm gonna just very lightly put a liner here because I have to have something dark. I've said that a million times, but it's just true. I don't like what I look like without a darker line under my eye. Every time I try to do it and think, oh, you just need to get used to seeing yourself, I'm like, nope. Like, you look tired and old, girl. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, good enough. And then I am gonna take, just to kind of diffuse that, I'm gonna use that, the matte shade. And just kind of buff it with that. So it's not a harsh line there. Ah, poked myself in the eye. Another hazard of trying to go fast. Obviously I wouldn't be like in a speed situation when I'm doing this, but for today's sake, I'm trying to just see just how fast I can go. And then I'm gonna use that highlight as my inner corner highlight. Makes sense, right? Very pretty. I'm thinking this is going to be a great option for doing quick looks. Okay, and then curl my lashes. Because I don't care if it's a quick look, some things just have to happen. And paying attention to my lashes is a big part of that to me because I feel like it makes a big difference on my face. Sorry for the people who hate watching people do this. Clara, I know you hate this, so I apologize to you specifically. Makes such a beautiful face when I do that. All right, and then this, just to add a little brightness in the waterline. Of course, my eye over there was watering so much from poking it that sometimes you can't see the liner. All right, and then my mascara, which this is getting to the end, kids. It's be time to switch it out. But I do really like this Benefit They're Real mascara. It's a good one. I think like the wand is just really good at really spreading out and lengthening my lashes. So there's that. Now, I could stop with one coat of mascara, but I never do that, so I'm not going to today. Even though it would save time. Nope, because it's not realistic. That's not what I would do. So while that's kind of drying a little, I'm going to put my lip gloss on. I use this Milani Keep It Full lip gloss. I love the doe foot on this. Is nice and big. Why do I have like this piece of hair that keeps being a jerk? We were having a few cooler days here in Michigan, so I can actually get away with wearing my hair down. So I'm taking advantage of it because I get sick of looking at myself with my hair pulled up. Even though I try to do it a bunch of different ways, like braid it over and do a bun on the side, or do a high bun, or do, you know, like different, just do a side braid. I get where I'm like, I hate seeing my hair up. All right, I feel like it looks so much better with it down. So here's my second curl. Do you see the difference there? Hopefully you can. How much of a difference curling the second time makes on the lashes, which is why I never skip it, because it's just so good. So there's that. I was trying to see if I got mascara on my lid. Actually, I think it's something off the curler. All right, there's that one. I see a little sparkle Oh, they're all over my forehead. Okay, never mind. I thought there was just one next to my red dot, and I'm like, I go back and forth all the time about whether I want to go get that blasted off or not bother. I'm so afraid because of the way I scar. I'm afraid of it like scarring bad and then being worse. But my thyroid, I had my thyroid removed. That scar looks really good. So that gives me hope. All right, so stop. 17 minutes and almost 35 seconds. Okay. That's not terrible. That's, for me, that's really good. And I really don't use a setting spray. I will today just for the fun of it. We won't count it though because, so I'll use my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day and Watermelon. It smells so good. You shouldn't inhale deeply through your nose when you're spraying something. Just a little tip. All right. So, kind of little, that is my finished look. So my eyes are really simple, but they're a little shimmery and just, now I have to say already the intensity of that shimmer did seem to go down quite a bit, but I don't mind it. Let me come up. So it's just super simple, but gives a little color, and I think it's perfect for summer, being thrown together, but still looking like you did something with yourself, because you did. I mean, it did take me almost 18 minutes. And yeah, so I am headed off to work. Let me know what you guys think. I think this is definitely going to be something that comes with me because that's so super simple and makes me even more excited about my Ipsy bag this month. It was a good one. So if you want to see the other things that came in it, if you haven't seen that yet, you can check out that video. I linked it. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.